Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. We'll see Los Angeles facing Los Angeles. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. Then it's Durant. Then there's Yao. And it's Rodman in the power forward position. Now here's Harden. Clock at 6. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Kicks it out to Johnson. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Right side, Westbrook. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And Jordan has it in the corner. Pass to Johnson. Back to Jordan. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Durant with the steal. The tray. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Here's Westbrook. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Jordan can't get it to go. And here is Los Angeles now. Harden has a wide open look. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Harden's got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles. Dishes to O'Neal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Los Angeles with another miss.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
To end the run, offensive rebound, and there's the call on Yao. Here's Johnson. Bird left side. Goes back up. Abdul-Jabbar.
And yet to attack the paint here, everything's coming from the outside.
And, you know, if you're on defense, Greg, that's exactly what you want. Keep them shooting over the top.
Bird right side. Here's Jordan. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Another miss by Westbrook. Los Angeles trails by 8. Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Rick.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. .158 left to play in the first quarter. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Cousins with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Los Angeles. And that one's good. Cousins.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range. And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
James Worthy's checked in for James. Smith checked in for Los Angeles. And he can't hit the second. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Davis. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Cousins. And it's 6 points for Smith.
Man, they are doing some damage from it.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles on top as they end the first quarter with a huge surge. An 18-7 run. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got James Jones. Anthony Davis is out there with Rodman. Then it's Harden, and it's Smith in at the point.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Jones, the pass to Smith. Outside, Rodman. Back to Smith. Rodman sets a screen. Smith dishes to Rodman.
Timeout.
And then Rodman with the dunk.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out, and sometimes the best way to do that is with the timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Braun, he's checked in for Worthy. And it's Johnson in for Russell Westbrook. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Jordan kicks to James. And stolen by Yao. Jones, no one around him. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Kicks it out to Love. And a wide open look for James. Los Angeles with another miss. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
He gets that one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
From deep, Harden. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lets it go with a three. Los Angeles with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
And there it is for him. And here is Los Angeles now. Jordan, the pass to Walton. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Michael Jordan again.
Timeout, timeout.
Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Shaq's checked in for Walton. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Kevin Love. Larry Bird's checked in for James.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, Jay, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Stolen by O'Neal. And stolen by Cousins. There's the three. Iguodala gets the bucket.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And here's McCollum for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. There's the triple. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Westbrook kicks to McCollum. He dishes it to Iguodala. Stolen by Bird. A pull-up. Moves back up. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Shaq. Worthy comes in for Bird. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Johnson. And McCollum with the block. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. Wade with the defensive effort. The kick out to Westbrook. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
McCollum. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Just absolute domination in this one for McCollum. 12 points and 1 rebound.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
Abdul-Jabbar is out there with O'Neal. That's Michael Jordan. Then there's Bird. And it's Johnson in at the point guard. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Westbrook drives in. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And he lobs it up. That shot, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. Stolen by Bird. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Both shots good from the stripe. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Westbrook kicks to Harden. Rodman sets a screen. Harden dishes to Rodman. Here's Yao. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Yao's got 6.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Durant kicks to Rodman. Westbrook against Johnson. In the corner, Harden. And stolen by Jordan. The 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 7.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And taken away by Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
And here's Bird for 3. The shot comes out, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Rodman with the ball, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. From deep, Harden. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 3 rebounds now in this one. It's stolen by Rodman. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Braun, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles making a switch here. So Greg Popovich going to take a timeout right here and talk to his team. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on him.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ewing's checked in for O'Neal. Weber comes in for Larry Bird. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Jordan. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Johnson. And then for Los Angeles, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Yao. Anthony Davis comes in for Dennis Rodman. And McCollum subbed in for James Harden. And a wide open look for McCollum. Nailed from three-point land.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
You know, he relishes doing that, too. I mean, I've watched him in the past. He loves to make an opponent feel the pain because of how good he's playing.
And the 3 off target. Wade passes to Westbrook. Count it, good.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Westbrook's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Floyd. He's covered by Westbrook. Ewing dishes to Webber. And Webber throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Kicks it out to McCollum. Takes the 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Davis sends it back. The 3 ball. Good D by Wade. He kicks to Webber. And stolen by Cousins. And here's McCollum for 3. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists now in this one. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Smith for 3. And the miss. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, running away with this one. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Horford. Davis is out there with Jones. And it's Smith. And it's Floyd in at the 2.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
Here's Worthy. Feeds to Walton. Back to Worthy. Out to Wade. Misses the 3. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Now here's Jones. There's the pass to Floyd. Shot clock at 5. Jones the pass to Floyd. Shot from the top of the key. That one a little long. Floyd's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And it's Wade with the jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
Yeah, you know, the refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
And the basket by Jones. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking the ball. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Los Angeles making a switch here. McCollum's checked in.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Westbrook kicks to Walton. And Walton throws it down.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
It's McCollum on the wing. Tipped away. Stolen by Wade. Here's Worthy. And the dunk by Worthy.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
And the dunk by Worthy.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Here's Jordan. Here's Shaq. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Weber, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Worthy comes in for Bird. And then for Los Angeles, Andre Iguodala is checked in for Rodman. Jones comes in for Kevin Durant. And Smith subbed in for Russell Westbrook. From deep three-point range, Jones, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Worthy. Good on the triple.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And here's Los Angeles. It's an 18-point lead. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Harden outside. Smith for three. Weber pulls it in.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
They get it back. Shaq dishing to Weber. Worthy. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. He takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
So